Hey folks, you know that thing, traveling, where you use a car, a plane, a giant fish, or something else, or your legs, to get from one place to another? Well, I don't know about you, but like most people, I do that a lot. And I have a couple opinions about traveling, just like I do everything. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing those opinions. So this video, just to start off and tell you, is going to be put up into two parts. And let's get into part one. Okay, so part one is going to be pretty short. Plane travel. Okay, so when you're on a plane and you're doing plane travel, let's get into that. So first off, airports. I completely agree with Jaden Animations and her opinions about those escalators in airports that make you go like double the speed. And then when I see people who aren't using them and are right next to them, I'm just like, why? You could be going so much faster. So it just doesn't make sense to me. And also, once you get off them, it's so cool realizing how fast you were just going. Because you can notice how much slower you're going. Also, and next, we're going to be getting into the airlines. Now that we went over a couple things about airports. So when it comes to airlines, I have a very controversial opinion. Because I think that the best airline isn't Delta, it's not Virgin, it's not Alaskan, Atlantic, it's not any of that stuff. I think the best airline is United Airlines. Now you're probably really pissed right now. But wait, hear me out. Hear me out. Please put down your pitchforks, put down your torches, just let me explain. So, you know how on airlines, they have those TVs on the seat in front of you. But to use those TVs, you need to swipe a card, which costs money. Now, United does have those, and you do have to pay to use them. But United also has the United Airlines app, which lets you stream free TV. You don't have to pay, and it has all the TV that those those airplane TVs do. It just has a bunch of movies and TV shows. So that's pretty cool. But now you're probably saying, wait, airplanes have free Wi-Fi, so couldn't I just use any TV streaming service? Now, yes, in theory, that is true. But you should stop reaching for that pitchfork, because I have a rebuttal to that also. You see, you know that airport Wi-Fi, or that airplane Wi-Fi, it's complete crap. You can't use it for anything. I'd like to see you try streaming a video with that airplane Wi-Fi. But, I mean, that stuff is so bad, it should just be an upside down poop emoji to show the level of crappiness you're gonna get. But the United Airlines app is built to use the United Wi-Fi, meaning that it actually can stream full movies on that crappy airplane Wi-Fi. Now that segment's over, we do have another segment. And that is part 2, which is the last part. And that is boats. Now we're going to be talking about boat travel. I don't really have any opinions on boat travel, but I do have a story. Okay, so me and my friend, we went down to a lake, river thing. It was a lake, and we wanted to go down this lake. The lake was at a park, so we have this cheap raft. Apparently, it was $24, and it's a 2-person raft, but it barely fits both of us. But we get in it, and before we actually go down, my mom's like, "Hey, do you want your shoes?" And I'm like, "No, I'm good." And boy, would I regret that decision. So we start going down the river. So we start heading down, but eventually we get to this crossroad where we could either go keep going down the river, or go into an area of the river with more rocks. So we choose, let's go down the rock area. But little did we know, what lied ahead of the rock area, the water got extremely shallow, to the point where the boat couldn't even move. And then the rocks pushed all of the air out of the bottom of our cheap boat, our inflatable raft, meaning that the entire bottom of our boat had lost all its air, meaning the bottom wouldn't float. And at this point, the boat basically was doing nothing. So we had to get out of the boat. And remember when my mom asked me if I wanted my shoes and I said no? Well, and I don't know if you've ever felt river rocks. River rocks are basically like Legos, except they hurt about 5 times more, and they're slippery, so you fall down every 10 seconds if you're not used to stepping on them. So, we start probably walking like a quarter mile down these river rocks, and but eventually we get through it. Eventually we walk through all the river rocks, and we get to the point where our car is parked, so we can go home and walk the rest of the way with our shoes, because we didn't bring our shoes on the raft, which was a stupid idea. So yeah, that's my story for today. That's my video about traveling. I'd like to say thanks, guys, for I've just hit over 250 subscribers. Never really thought I would get there. And I also just got my first real fan art. Gonna display that on the screen right now. The fan art I displayed in my past videos were things that my friends just sort of sent me as a joke, and they just asked me to put them up there, so I did. But it was a joke that my friends sent me. But now I have a real fan art, like from someone that didn't know me before. It's not a joke, it's the real deal. Also, guys, just wanted to show you something in my room. For the fan art I got, I'm actually posting it on my wall, as you can see, in this awful video, taken with a computer. And this is the wall of animation. I'm just showing you all the animation posters and stuff that are on this wall. So in case you do send me fan art, just so if you're wondering where it will go, I will print it out and post it on the wall of animation. And then one more thing. The guy who sent me this is named Time Crime. He's a real cool channel. You should go check him out. I'm gonna link him in the description. I'm gonna give him a shout out here. So, yeah. Bye. Don't forget to sub and like and do all that good stuff. Bye.